back up with Red True Crime and doing a special broadcast regarding the lives I did yesterday regarding Marissa Carmichael. Apologize, I'm not more animated. I'm currently suffering from a massive kidney infection, and it's taken a lot out of me. So I apologize for not looking better. Um, so I did a live basically stating that we had irrefutable proof that Marissa Carmichael was not being trafficked and had not left on her own. Therefore, by process of elimination, she is most likely deceased. These are things, I still stand by this. The proof I have is irrefutable. Sean Ely and Jersey Moneybags are not involved in this situation. They have been cleared by Greensboro PD. We have proof of that as well. So this honestly goes out to Sarah Carmichael and the followers of Sarah Carmichael, those that are defending her and all that. Because I'm getting really sick of people just saying crap and calling me a liar and calling me I'm talking nonsense. Okay, so one, I don't talk nonsense. Okay, that's never been part of my DNA. I will never ever freaking talk nonsense. Nonsense is when Sarah gets out there and starts accusing people of taking her child with no proof. That is nonsense. Sarah, what are you doing here? Okay, you have done nothing but harp on everybody that these people took your kid. Okay, and you have been told by detectives that they are not involved. So I don't understand why you keep harping on this. Is it guilt because you didn't raise her appropriately? Is it guilt because you actually know who's involved and you can't say anything to them or about them? I mean, what is going on here? But sending your cronies out there to say crap to me is not going to help your case at all. It's just not. And your daughter Emma getting on YouTube making comments doesn't help either, because no one believes anything she says either. Because right now the words coming out of your mouth and anybody else in your family's mouth is completely suspect. So if I were you, I would go ahead, admit what you know, or admit what you don't know. Just say, I don't know anything and I'm just making up stuff. These are things you should be saying. Because you don't know anything. You know? All the evidence you sent me was nonsense. None of it made any sense. I mean, you're really, really grasping at straws here. And because you keep harping on this whole thing about Sean and Jersey, you're keeping people from looking at who's really involved, which is probably Mo, Naja, Smoke. You know, these are three people right there that are most likely involved. So you need to stop being so hyper-focused on these two guys when you've been told they are not involved. And when I say I have irrefutable proof and I have, talk to people that you cannot sit there and say that they're lying. I mean, they are the source. Think really hard who the heck it is I have talked to make a statement like that. Okay? Also, the proof I have from the person I got it from, this is someone Sarah put me in touch with. So she knows who it is that I got the proof from and who I've talked to. So, again, Sarah, stop changing the narrative. Speak the truth. Because at some point, people are going to be looking at you like you're involved. Okay? Or someone you know is involved, which is Mo, because you know Mo. Mo's involved. Mo Dallas is involved in this. I'm going to say it. I'm going to put it out there. He's the guy. He's the one everyone needs to look at. And probably Smoke and a few other people. I'm sure it's all a whole thing. But my point is, stop talking nonsense and stop sending your cronies after me saying I'm a liar. Because again, you keep that up, I'm going to have to bring out the person that I got the stuff from, and you're going to look real freaking stupid. Okay? So, this is getting ridiculous. But, I'm going to bring some people on, let them give their comment. Yeah, I'm just getting tired of this crap because it's draining. You know, you got people trying to do what they can to find this woman, and then you're gonna go that crap.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey.
Yeah, this shit getting ridiculous, yo.
Yeah, I agree. It's getting ridiculous.
I,
I mean,
I mean,
we're repeating ourselves constantly.
it's like I don't even got the energy to yell right now. It's just like we got the facts. We got the proof. Sean and Jersey is not involved.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get ready to. So let's stop saying it. Let's
Yeah.
stop facing this man car out of hotel rooms when you see him coming out.
Oh yeah, I
That
forgot
is
about
not
that.
Marissa. Stop harassing Sean and Jersey. Stop covering for Mo. It's clear as fuck. Nobody's stupid.
Right.
Y'all niggas going to jail. Y'all all going to jail. It's depending on what you know, and you held on to this shit for 3 months. And this girl.
Okay. So we lost Star for a moment. She has signal issues. Sierra, I'm gonna bring you on, dear. Or not. Okay. So until Star comes back on, you get the gist. We're exhausted. You know, we talk to people. We put ourselves at risk trying to investigate this on our own. What is there more to say? When you look at the main suspects and you start eliminating people, it leaves you down to 4. And you guys know what 4 of those are. If you take out Sean and Jersey, who does that leave? And if I'm saying I have irrefutable proof, who the heck do you think I've talked to? The same person said the FBI is not involved. You know, who would I have talked to get confirmation on that? You know, this is still an active investigation. Who would I have talked to get that information? So really think, people, who the heck did I talk to that Sarah put me in touch with? Really think about this, okay? Sarah cannot be playing, saying, oh, I don't know who she talked to. You know exactly who I talked to, Sarah, because you gave the person my phone number to call me. So, you know, but again, like I said, I'm getting tired. I'm getting sick and tired. And I am sick and tired right now. So, I mean, this is beyond my reality, because if it was my child that was missing, I don't care what all she was into, I would be out there looking. I mean, here's what we know. We know for a fact Marissa knew Mo. They were intimate the day she went missing. We know she and Naja were friends. We know she knew Jersey. We know she knew Sean. You know, Tasha drove her into Greensboro and took her to the place to go buy a pill. You know, all these things we do know. We know all of this. But the thing I find interesting is Mo has not been questioned. And the question is, why? Why is everybody running interference for Mo Dollars when he had an intimate relationship with her, and he was with her earlier that day? So why are they not looking at him? I mean, somebody wrote me a while back and said, stop talking about Mo. And I was like, well, why not? Why should I stop talking about Mo? And they were like, well, you know, he had nothing to do with it. Based on what? And they were like, well, he just wouldn't. Okay, based on what? Feelings, conjecture. I can roll with all of that. But if you're literally going to say he had nothing to do with this, what? Give me something other than he wouldn't do it. Oh, he protected Marissa. He watched after Marissa. If he protected Marissa, then why didn't she come home? Come on, guys. If he was this great protector of women, why didn't she come home? Waiting. Response? No. Okay. So again, getting really tired of Modal is kind of skirting the issue here. Same person also said, well, he wants to keep his intimate life private. No, that doesn't work like that. Because he darn well knew that because the fact that he had been sleeping with her like the day that she went missing, he would be #1 suspect. And if they had known about that, cops would have been all over his ass. Whoops, I said ass. Oh, I said it again, ass. So I'm done. I'm so done with all this crap going on. All the people saying stuff to me, all these people calling me a liar, all these people saying I'm confused. Prophet PI with his nonsense saying this is a Carly Russell case. Whatever, dude, you're a freaking joke. That makes me more mad than anything else because you go on these lives, you are just like a journalist, an investigative journalist. I mean, I'm not saying I am, but you follow the same guidelines as an investigative journalist to a degree, especially when you're reporting on actual cases or actual news. And for that man to go on there with 200,000 followers and say the nonsense he said, saying, oh, she just took off it for attention, that is extremely damning. I equate this to Spike Lee was very upset when that Trayvon Martin kid was killed down in Florida, by the home security guard guy or neighborhood watch guy, George Zimmerman. And Spike was so incensed. He wanted people to go after George Zimmerman. And he went and posted the man's name and address and phone number where he lived. Problem was, George Zimmerman's a pretty common name, so he gave the wrong family. And people got hurt. And people were threatened. Because people with access to the people's ear do not hold on to the responsibility and think before they act. And this is what I say Prophet PI is doing. Same thing. He's not thinking before he acts. I don't give a darn how much information your investigative person did. They did a really crappy job because there's no evidence to that. And if there is evidence to that, why didn't you give it to the cops? Because this case would be done and over with by now. But no, you haven't done that. So therefore, there is no evidence. Therefore, I call you out and call you stupid. Actually, that wasn't professional of me. I'm sorry. I call you misinformed and ignorant. That's what I call you. So I have ranted and raved long enough. And at this point, Sarah, you have some explaining to do. People need to stop listening to you because you have no idea what's going on. And Mo Dollars needs to be arrested. And Prophet PI is a joke. So, so this is Rebecca with Red True Crime. Be weird, be rude, be safe. If you're weird and rude, no one will take you. Check out my YouTube channel, Red True Crime, and question, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. You guys want to come at me some more, let me know. And Slate put on there, what is MAG? Well, MAG is, Magnetic Promotions, Magnetic Entertainment. That's all Mo with his dancers and stuff. And the other thing is, Mo, why'd you go on the news say Marissa was your cousin? That's kind of weird, dude. We got photographs showing that you guys are not cousins. But, okay. Well, anyway, this is taking a lot out of me. I'm not well. I'm going to go lay down. And, again, Rebecca with Red True Crime. Be weird, be rude, be safe. And I will talk to you later.